Yarg, I hope you all are ready for another episode. I can't believe 2013 is only 3 months away. Yarg. Mods, I need a poll of today is the day. Oh, hey, you got the Father Pebble. That's pretty nice. Always been a big fan of the Father Pebble. Not as good as the Clown Pebble, though I will say my dad would probably call himself a clown from time to time. Is today the day? Is today the day? I wasn't able to see. Pebbly familiar. Copper Pebble. Father Pebble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today is not the day. Unfortunate. That just means you can try again tomorrow. It'll, everything, eventually, the numbers are in your favor. You are only 36 games of blackjack away from being a billionaire. The numbers don't lie. It will eventually happen. Oh, but in all seriousness, I should probably go ahead and hop on because they've been waiting for me. Ugh. Uh, where am I? No, I was mining. I still need to mine. I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough. Where? Why am I back home? Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I need to get back. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, of course. Oh, come on. No. It's too much to carry. Too much for one lotto. I could have done a much better job making this place. Doesn't matter. I need to get back. I need to get back. Okay. Should just be able to swim. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Hmm. Uh, Maybe if I... No, I need all of it. I'll just go around the long way. It'll be fine. Ah! Okay. 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 Long way. Long way. Okay. I'll turn it all into ore, metal. Then I'll head back and everything will be fine and everything will be okay. That doesn't look good. What is that? I don't want to risk it. Come on. Oh! Okay. God, this all looks awful. God. Spreading. enough. I need to... I need... Mm. Okay. There. Get up there. And I'll get to forging. And then I'll head back. And I'll head back. I don't know how I'm here. I don't remember. How long have I been gone? What day is it? God. Uh, oh, God. Okay. Bit of extra strength, that one. Need... Oh. Sorry. I'll be honest, I've had everybody muted for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
Oh.
How dare you mute me?
To be fair, I had everybody.
Okay, but still, how dare you mute the Firefox?
Understandable.
Also...
Oh, God, why?
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Take care of thyself.
I'm just...
Take care of thyself.
I have so much I need to do, though.
No, you don't.
Captain?
You need to rest.
What?
There are others you can entrust things to. You need not carry this burden alone. Let us aid you.
Fine. Oh, God.
How?
Oh, God.
Captain!
Okay.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot
How?
of stuff.
What's this?
I was...
Aquarium pearl. That's neat.
I was mine. I don't
That's
even
a
remember.
new ore I've never seen.
I don't remember when I got... It's very hard to get. Not very rare. Very deep. And very, very difficult to mine through. Oh, thank goodness.
Chasm you made.
Okay.
We
I
must
think you
speak
dropped-
about your long absences, Captain.
Take your sword.
Oh,
You left it in one of the satchels.
it wasn't... I guess. Okay.
See, you're forgetting where you have put some stuff. Here, have some lemonade.
To be fair, I didn't exactly expect to wake up here. Last I remember, I was still down in...
Yeah. Thank Ferris for leading me to your little chasm that you made.
Ferris?
Yes.
Ferris.
Yes.
Yes, Ferris.
Last I remember, Ferris was dead.
You should know better than most the lack of permanency that has.
Yes.
From what I know,
I mean, technically he
Ferris
still
dead.
is dead, but he's also living, so it's a weird in between. Is that why you were on your little chasm trip?
I was on my chasm trip because of all this, all this skulking stuff spreading everywhere. When I left it had just started. I felt like we needed more resources if more of those guardians were going to start coming out. They're not
Got a point there.
not supposed to be out here, so I went down and I mined as far as I could.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a deep hole.
Oh,
Full of water.
it's easier for me to mine in water. Move faster.
Yeah. It very much would be for a fish. I wanted to go down and explore, but I would have not made it back up.
There's not much to really explore down there. I chose a place with very few cave intersections, I feel.
You did a good job at that. You also did a good job of shaking off everyone off your tail.
Well, you're, you're only good at so many things.
That doesn't mean that's a good thing. I mean, if you have to hide from someone, yes, but you should not hide from your friends.
It's hard not to. I'd rather not. I'm not the best at. First off, I see what you have in your hand. Don't you dare! Don't you!
You're going to take
won't.
care of yourself whether you like it or not.
I won't lie. That is very calming, but. Ugh.
Thank you. I tried my best. You need to breathe and relax.
How is Kareem doing? I asked.
That would be a question for someone else.
I asked.
don't
I asked.
very much.
I asked you, Kay, to keep an eye on them. Are they okay?
That is something we can discuss at a more private location.
Okay. Also, I still have more of these.
Oh my god.
Good
Some more.
lord.
Oh,
Oh, there's a teddy bear in there!
it was Ferris's.
Pain of arthropods.
Well, you can give it back to Ferris. Wait. Rel, look and
What?
see if there's any copper.
There's
not
no
any.
copper.
There's some
Dang it.
here.
Oh, copper. Yoink. Gotta keep that away.
Keep watch for that ferret.
Yeah, I'm not going to let it out of my sight.
Okay. So what's been happening while I've been gone? What have I missed? How long have I been gone? Because I remember falling asleep down there and then
3
waking
days
up back
more
home.
than a fortnight.
Big word. The fox does not understand.
Ow!
Couple weeks at most.
A
Ow.
little over.
Yes. Okay. Usually I end up with more than this.
Oh, there's a lot more down there.
Oh no, I feel like out of
I
character.
feel like you left some.
Out of character. These are the ones that you saw down there.
Oh,
I just put them
they
in my.
just look like more chests.
They're all just like deep slate. You're good.
Why did I hear XP?
Sorry.
Did you die?
No, I just slipped.
You slipped.
Yes.
I
Don't worry,
also
He's
Cannon.
coming too.
I also found some other stuff down there. Seems I wasn't the first one to try mining down there, though. Based on other things, based on how the place was, it wasn't exactly fit for living.
I'm not the person to have those kind of books.
Probably pass it off to Zach. They'll know what
I
to do
do
with
not
it.
have the knowledge of those books.
Mm-hmm. But again, what's been happening? What happened in the time I've been gone?
Well,
It
Ferris
has
is going
grown
back to normal.
farther.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris returned. And their old ways are
Back in full
multiplied
force.
currently.
Oh, hush.
I am not wrong.
Okay. Any
And
luck
they've
in
taken to
find?
conversing as the sentinels do. We have gathered most of the supplies required, as is
Oh, and we figured out the cream could
given.
understand Ferris.
Okay.
Word for word.
Okay.
Given the intricacies currently going on with friend Ferris, that is a conversation that must happen in private before I discuss how close we are for that. Given their recent tendency to interrupt and abscond with things. I do not want them to know where the things are currently being kept, for fear of what might happen to them.
So, I think it's best someone needs to take all these materials somewhere.
I can take a few.
I should probably take down the forge as well. I don't want it being here. Oh God, I'm gonna have to remake some of this.
Do you wish to converse with friend Kareem before we depart?
I would
Where would
appreciate
you want the materials at?
somewhere safe.
Uh,
Somewhere
let's
that
put them on
everybody
the
can use
mountain.
them if need be.
Would the mountaintop work? Okay.
Perhaps somewhere a little off from the mountaintop.
The ears cut off. Say again.
Giving the prying ears that are nearby, perhaps a place near the mountaintop, but not at the main location.
Got it. So you want to go explore for a little bit to find the place?
Yeah.
Cool. You better rest, Captain.
I'll do my
I
best.
will return shortly.
Why
Okay.
can't I jump? What the heck?
Converse with friend Kareem.
I can't fly.
Comfort your heart.
Okay. Thank you again, Kay.
And have some more chicken nuggets.
Okay. Reem?
Hello, Captain.
Hello? Sorry I've been gone.
It's okay. Paris is back, though.
I heard. Still a bit confused about all of it, but
I kind of stopped questioning things a while ago.
oh. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. It's always quiet when you're away.
That's a kind way to say I never shut up.
Ferris says welcome back as well. I should probably give these to you.
Oh,
I don't think I really need to breathe anymore.
is there anything I can do for you both?
I
Anything at all?
don't know.
Well, if anything comes to mind, you let me know. I promise you, we're going to get through, no matter what. Also,
I
I
hope
made sure
so.
to keep this safe for you, Ferris. I know it's not much, but I wanted to keep it on me while I was out.
I'm pretty sure Kay is upset with Ferris.
How so?
Ferris is continuing old habits. But this time specifically with Copper.
I wish
One moment.
Oh,
Ferris, where'd you go? Did you go off and go just check on the others for a little bit? I want to go talk with the captain for a few minutes alone. Thanks. You can come in.
oh, lovely.
The most these things do is just chitter when noise happens.
Mhm.
I don't want to say I shoot off Ferris, but I don't exactly want Ferris hearing what I have to say. I'm still a kid. I can't really bear to say the things I feel right now.
It's understandable.
But
I always said I'd be here to lend a gill, so now's the time, I guess.
Ferris has been doing a lot and not it's really hard to say this about a kid. Not really being nice.
Yeah.
I haven't slept the entire time because Ferris just keeps me awake. And I don't want to really stop Ferris from doing anything really, because, I mean, at this point I think I deserve most of what happens. But it's just, I'm pretty sure that if I let this all continue, that if Ferris is going to ruin my chances of being normal again, I guess. Okay, it was very, very pissed at Ferris. And was threatening that if Ferris continued to destroy all the copper, that he wouldn't help me. So, and would throw away all the things that he's gathered for the ritual.
Oh,
He's been talking about it. He thinks it'll help me get rid of all of this and
oh,
go back to normal.
oh.
I hope. He says that it should help.
Mhm.
But
I think I'll have to a talk with them with this. I asked them to keep an eye on you, not to hold anything over you.
I mean, it's my fault, really. I haven't exactly been stopping Ferris from doing anything.
Not exactly easy to stop them now, is it? Especially with how hard it is. I know I know they always listen to me a lot more than they listen to you. And I'm not sure if I can understand what they're saying anymore.
I still can. Apparently, everyone else just sounds like garbled noises to me. It just Ferris talking.
A lot of growls and such. Sort of reminds me of you when you first woke up. Very concerned about why a fish was it was taking you into a cave. Ugh.
And the other thing is, I'm kind of, I'm also, I guess, getting angry at Ferris. I know I shouldn't be. They're a kid. And I tried my best to be a good parent, I guess. I mean, I don't think I'm really cut out for this.
I don't think anybody really is. If they were, well, then what would be... Then I don't know where that analogy is going. Most people are, at least in my experience. I definitely wouldn't have ended up becoming a pirate if I had good parents.
To be honest, I don't even know if I remember my own parents.
I'd hazard to guess no, based on experience from everything else.
Hmm.
Are we sure that there's nothing that I can do to try and help? I know that I want to make sure, just in case if it's something you couldn't tell, Ferris.
I don't even really know what's going on at this point. I just kind of follow my gut with things at this point.
Then what's your gut telling you?
Guess just listen to all the noises and trust the shadows, I guess. It sounds crazy, but I mean, it's
to be fair, you
better than just
to be
living
fair,
in silence.
To be fair, you sound a bit like Kay. And I mean, if I can deal with that with the way that they talk, I'm sure I can deal with that too. I promise you.
Well, so, have you always... How did you get so small when you were... You fit in a bucket. How did you do that?
Just something you pick up after a long enough time. You get tired enough and it just becomes easier to be small. It takes a lot
I think that's how that works.
It takes a lot of energy to be as big and intimidating as I. Trust me when I say it is very difficult at times to not just curl up into a ball.
I definitely agree with that.
One of the yet another I try my best not to. And I've been around long enough to know that people do look to me when they need help. It's hard not to when you look like a symbol of authority. And with my age, they're definitely going to come crawling.
We're the same age.
I know, but I show it more.
Because you're taller?
No, because I did a lot of drinking back when I was a lot younger, and that did not do
alcoholism is how you become older.
To be fair, it doesn't do good for your health. It is not good. It is not good for your health in any way, shape, or form.
I would agree. I don't really think I've ever really drank much. I never really...
It's not all it's
I
cracked
hate the
up.
taste of alcohol.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. There are some good drinks. It was usually very fruity beverages, and at that point they're just covering up the taste of the alcohol itself. It's just there for a bit of buzz, and I don't partake in it often. I think the last bit that I had was on the ship, and I don't think in all the time I've been here, I don't think I've run out yet. So I think that says just how much I like going towards that end of the spectrum. I much prefer limeade. Do
Should probably go back to the others.
Probably, if I stay here too long, Fire's going to throw another slowness potion at me.
I saw that.
I swear, I leave.
Or-
I leave for. Oh, I leave for a week, and
It was more than a week.
I know it was more than a week. It was only intended to be a week, and then I wake up. And
It's
then
the
I
same
wake up.
thing I said.
Yes. What can I say? What can I say? Cut from the same cloth, eh? But again, if you need anything, you let me know. The last thing I want is I've been here for you through thick and thin. Of course, I'm going to stick with you through this as well.
I appreciate that.
Of
But
course.
I don't think everyone else feels the same.
Well, that's their opinion.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, the only opinion that matters to me is mine and yours. And
We should probably
I should
go see
probably
the others.
leave. I'm probably not doing great. All these guys are probably just yelling, being like, "He's too loud." Uh,
I've been stuck in there for a while. I needed to calm down. I took up the siding as well, which I'm a little upset about.
yes, you did a wonderful job on these. These were one of your first, I believe. You didn't do much
Yeah.
after that. You kind of left a lot of the craft to me after that.
I needed some safety railing.
Needed to make sure I didn't fall off. You wouldn't expect to lose. You wouldn't expect you wouldn't expect to have permanent sea legs.
I mean, this platform used to sway a lot more before we built the stairs. I did try to stay away from your house. I didn't want to get any of this there.
I wouldn't say there's many animals still over there. We moved a fair number of them. I think I ended up the only things left are a couple butterflies here and there. They didn't seem to want to. I'm pretty sure they were caught by some other means and put into a cage. Just leaves me company is all. And all the axolotls have been moved as well, though I'm not sure where. I entrusted them to Rel before I went off.
I hope Disco is alright and Milo, and I still really haven't named that other cat. Just didn't really have time.
I wouldn't blame you. I mean, a lot's happening at the moment. Things a bit more important than choosing.
I don't really want to get too close to anything.
Yeah. Okay, I should probably head out. Again, anything at all, okay?
I should probably tell you one more thing. So, do you know how Ferris looks?
Yes.
Frank looks the same. And is the one who...
Thought they would have understood after I had my last conversation with them, though I guess I don't exactly communicate as well with them as everyone else. Oh well. Best I can do is to make sure everybody's okay, and do our best to make sure that you get better.
I hope so.
Alright. I'll be going now.
Alright.
Probably also go ahead and start moving this as well. going to have to make new ones. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hello, Fire.
Hello.
Everyone doing okay? Where is everybody staying at the moment?
I'm still staying in my. Occasionally, I'm staying over near the berry house, but not that often.
This whole everything has not been definitely not the thing people would want to come back to, even if they were gone for well over a week.
I agree. To grow faster.
Oh, give them time. Let them be a kid for a
No.
little bit.
10 seconds is enough to be a kid.
I'd beg to differ. Everybody
Well,
rush.
they're going to be an adult whether they like it or not.
Yep. Oh, feel like that was the first thing my captain told me when I hopped aboard his ship.
Well, to be fair, I'm going to let this one be a kid for like 1,000 seconds, so it's going to be fine. It'll be fine.
That's absolutely enough time to be a kid, surely.
Surely.
Mm.
But you're taking care of yourself, yes.
Doing my best, anyway. Those water potions have been useful, but
I have not had the chance to make new ones recently.
oh, you're all good. I can manage with the water bucket. More just you would think that it was the water keeping people sleeping, but that doesn't seem to be all of it.
Would the slowness potions help more?
It's all right, but I think it's more. How has the doctor business been going? How? Oh, hello. I did not even
Well,
see
hello
you. You
there,
were right
Captain.
behind me the entire time. I'm sorry about that.
For that to happen, I saw them sneaking out. I was just like,
Oh,
how
I
long is
really-
it going to take for Captain to notice?
I really have lost my touch.
The slowness potions
I'm not
seem to
certain
be
you had the
helping.
touch to begin with. To be
Oh.
quite honest.
That's fair.
The
That's fair.
sense.
No, that's understandable. That's fair.
Yeah,
They have, since our meeting, they have lost track of me time and time and time again.
In my
you are
defense,
small.
you
Without-
are always making
when we
new
are-
ways to run around and fly around and such. You're always getting more and more evasive in a good way.
We would set the destination of where we were to travel together. We would be going side by side, and you would lose sight of me. This has happened no less than 6 times.
6?
I mean,
Do you need glasses?
I feel like
The
it.
captain may indeed need glasses.
I don't know how to make them.
I used to. Then I forgot.
Where did you put them last?
No, I didn't have I knew how to make them. I didn't need them before, but I've been getting older.
That makes more sense. Is there glasses?
There's goggles,
No,
but that's
there
it.
are those goggles which you have, friend Fire, or that you were using for some
I did
time.
lose them. I somehow
Ah.
lost them magically. I do not know where they went. I think it's when
I have a
the
suspicion.
border issue.
Also, K.
Okay, I know how to make it. Might be able to make this.
Fire, do you mind if I talk with Kay for a little bit?
Go
I can
for
drop
it.
by. I'll be dropping by your machine
Go
doctor
for it.
place later. So
Go for it.
wonderful.
I'm going to
Would
go
you
see
like
if
to
I can make
converse
these
here?
goggles.
Hmm. Well, you said yourself there's usually some prying ears here, so
Yes, I think perhaps this location might be a good place to converse.
mhm.
If you will meet me there.
So I heard this location is a good place.
This
Oh,
location.
got it. Okay, that makes more
This
sense.
location.
That's a smart way. That's smart. Smart. I'll meet you there.
Very well.
I won't push myself too hard though, so you might have to wait.
Very well.
Um,
I lost my way. Probably.
You are not too far off.
Hmm. Got him. Assuming it's further this way. Ah, maybe. Oh! Ah! What's that? Okay. Oh, perfect. A place to sit. So, I talked to Kareem, and they they told me something that was concerning, something that you had told them. And while I understand the justification of wanting to keep everyone safe, a part
Let
of
us not bandy our words here.
Hmm?
Speak plainly. There are many things of which I told friend Kareem which are concerning.
You have been working on a ritual of sort, keep them safe, to help them. And it was made known to me that due to Ferris's actions, you were considering the possibility of withholding that from them.
I would not punish friend Kareem for the actions of Ferris, but to get friend Ferris to understand the severity of their actions, that is the only likened result I could explain to them. The actions which they take present the same level of danger to the community as holding the ritual from friend Kareem would cause.
it just worried me. Because Kareem is one of the only people I have. I've known them for longer than I've known any of you.
I understand this.
And so I wanted to bring it up that I understand.
Did they tell you of what Ferris's actions have been?
They have been stealing, from what I understand, copper from all of you in an attempt to. I'm not even sure what the attempt would be.
Let me state this plainly. The ring is no more intact. This is due to the actions of Ferris.
Mm-hmm.
When we were gathering materials to work to try and repair this and see what could be done to replace the enchantments upon the ring, Ferris absconded with a quantity of copper no less than 500, and then destroyed it before our very eyes. This is highly concerning.
It is.
Friend Ferris was allowed into the communities with the understanding that you and Friend Kareem would take responsibility for their actions. Friend Kareem is hard pressed under much circumstance currently, and has been for some time, which is why previous instances were forgiven and treated with more leniency given their repeated relapses in behavior. But to do actions such as that, when copper is one of the ingredients which I require for the ritual, places the ritual itself in danger. I do still have some quantity remaining. I hope it will be enough for the preparations I must make, but I am not certain. I will do what I can. But the actions they take endanger not only the community, which they seem not to care about, but also Kareem.
There's just
and I understand Kareem has formed a strong attachment to them. But if I am to do what I can to aid friend Kareem, that means I cannot let Ferris stand in our way. If they try to impede the ritual, I must take action.
I understand. I just wanted to make it known it was concerning. I trust that you have both Kareem's and the community's best interest at heart. I have never doubted that, ever since I've met you. And though I may not have known exactly what goes on in the Bethel, and I may not have known what happens on that side, I do my best to be as respectful as possible. You're a friend to me, Kay. You've been one of the faster friends I think I've ever made. I trust that you have the best interest for them. It was just concerning when I heard it, especially considering it would have come from you.
Those words do warm my heart to know that you hold me in such high regard of a trusted few like that. And I may not have articulated my words as clearly as I wanted to in the moment, or as in a way that could be as clearly understood by one who recently obtained this speech as friend Ferris has. And should the opportunity arise, I will speak to them about this.
I do appreciate it. I know they always seem to take more to my advice than anything else, though I'm not exactly well equipped to communicate with them, despite all of my ventures down to the Bethel. I don't think I've received even a modicum of connection with whatever is going on down there. So it's a bit hard to come back and see this and,
That is Understandable. It has certainly been a series of trying situations at best.
Mhm.
But as for the steps that are being done, most of the supplies have been gathered and are being stored in a location adjacent to the crest of the mountains, which I believe Friend Ferris has not been to as of yet, which should help keep them safe for the time being. But at this point, the only materials that we are still missing is that of... We have the cauldron to collect the enchanted cauldron to collect the waters, blessed under the full moon, which should be upon us shortly. And then there is the orb containing hellfire.
Mhm.
Friend Rail did craft one with supplies that they had, but it immediately departed into the air and shattered.
Ah,
So they are working on
that
obtaining a more resolute orb to contain the hellfire.
I did hear about different things, events such as that, though. It didn't really seem pertinent at the time. They definitely, I'm not sure why, but they seemed to all lead towards something. Something I'm not quite sure about. Bit too far into the magical department for me. I may know a fair
Yes,
bit,
it
but
is.
it's a bit out
It
of
is
my wheelhouse.
not quite within my wheelhouse either, but Frondrel said that they were aware of another way to contain the hellfire within an orb, so they are working on that. And then there is the materials for the crystals for amplification of the magics, which with what you gathered there were some crystals within, and I will begin testing to see whether or not those are the crystals required for that, but those are the last three sections of material that we require. As is the copper is going to be used around the ritual site to
Protect it.
help create a seal to contain it within.
Okay.
And the copper must be in bar form.
Okay. I think that's I think we can do that. I definitely should have got more copper.
You gathered much, and much of what you gathered will be of great use in the times to come. But that is where we stand on the ritual.
Good to hear. I feel confident saying that I left the community in good hands when I left.
I am comforted to hear you say such words.
I know it's not easy.
That it certainly is not.
Well, I'll do my best not to disappear for another week. I don't think I'll be heading back to the pit anytime soon. I woke up feeling like I hadn't done enough, but I think you've helped me see that I've been trying to do a bit too much.
When the time comes for the ritual, I will need you near.
Of course.
As part of the ritual does call for those who are close to the one the magic is being channeled into to be present to help focus them to themselves so that they are not lost to the magic within.
Okay.
Having those they care about nearby will help anchor the ship of their mind, to put it in terms more familiar to you.
I appreciate it. That made it a fair bit easier to get.
Without those attachments near them, they are but a ship lost in a squall.
Mhm. That's the plan then. Get the rest. Keep what's keep what we have a secret and do our best to get through this all in one piece.
Yes, and as I said, I will try and clarify the situation to Ferris should the opportunity arise.
Of course.
But if the opportunity does arrive for you to speak with friend Kareem without Ferris nearby,
Oh,
by all means,
Ferris
you
wasn't
may...
even there. They sent
Him.
Ferris out first, which I appreciate.
Very well.
Yeah, something about Ferris just being a kid and they don't need to be hearing about this kind of stuff. You know. They definitely have...
There is a level at which, though, their actions must be spoken to of them because it is causing amplification of these things.
Yes.
Child or not,
Mm-hmm.
they do hold some responsibility in this matter,
Mm-hmm.
particularly with what they have done to the ring.
Absolutely. Just, I don't know. I feel like they were doing so well before all of this.
Every time you have taken an absence, their mannerisms have changed. It is as though they are, I do not want to say putting on an act for your betterment, but they are certainly doing, they perform better for you. It's not merely that they listen to you, but they look up to you. They want your affirmation. And without that there, no matter what words are said or actions are taken, they tend to treat it with complete disregard.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do need to get your rest, but also if you could be reachable in case of situations arising.
Of course. I don't plan to be leaving the house, so I'll be right next to where they seem to be at the moment. Be under good eye, I suppose, is the best way to put it.
That is a fair way to put it.
All right. That's all I really wanted to hear. Thank you for easing my mind on this, Kay.
I do not wish to say words that you want to hear. I wish
Yes.
my desire is to say the words that are true.
Yes.
Whether
And
those be the words you want to hear or not.
I understand, and I do appreciate the honesty. The last thing I need is someone trying to sugarcoat stuff around me. Honestly, I've gotten so used to doing it after so long that it's nice to be able to actually talk to someone. Not mince words, so to speak.
It is nice to be able to speak plainly in these matters.
Absolutely. Alright. Well, you should probably get going. I don't want you all missing your full moon deadline.
The ritual for that is already set in place. So long as it is not interrupted,
Mm-hmm.
then the blessing of the full moon will be gathered upon the waters.
Oh, useful.
And here are your sacks should you need them back. At least the ones that I had.
I'll be honest, I'm not even sure how I ended up with so many. Feel like I was just heading up top and finding whatever I could to make more as time went on.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm. I will say, with those new wings and that white garb, you sort of look like an angel.
Is that so?
Yes.
I've never heard of angels described as such, with cheese in hand.
Who knows? You know, be not afraid, I have cheese.
Be not afraid, the bear of cheese is here.
Oh, alright, I should go talk with Ferris. I need to thank them for all the help that they were when I first came to today. Those slowness potions, I didn't expect them to be as... Most of the
You
time I
caused
would...
a great deal of worry with your reversion.
From what I understand, I will say it's something that I don't do often. I only really do it when I'm a bit overworked. So the fact that the fact that I was there at that point definitely is a signal that I also should probably take the other way around where there's more water.
Perhaps.
Ugh. New moon. Oh, hello.
I was wondering where you went.
Oh yes, me and Kay went to go talk in private. Went
Ah.
went to go and wanted to talk to them as a equal of sorts about the wording of how they of how they what they threaten sorts, and apparently that was not their intention, was more to let Ferris know that the severity of what they're doing is on the same level as that, especially because a fair bit of what they've been taking was required for the ritual that they're working on. So I do hope that they said they hope they can go and talk to Ferris later and discuss everything. Maybe be a bit calmer in tone this time.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I know I'll be probably talking with not Ferris, Fire. Too many F names. I really am losing my marbles.
You only have to know two.
I only
I
have
have
to
to know
know
three.
two, and I still mess it up. Somehow still mess it up. Also, not hurting anybody right now. If he comes over here, it says it's the end. But yes, I'm going to be talking with Fire. Thank them for the slowness potions. Definitely helped me settle down a bit. I was I was all over the place when I got back. When I head off, if you could let Ferris know that I'm happy to see them again, and that I hope that they're on their best behavior. Let them know that it's nice to see them again. I know it's probably not. You probably have enough on your plate, but I want them to know that I care about them. But anyway, I should probably get going. Everything. I'm just going. I keep wanting to ask if you need anything, and then it's like they would tell you. They would tell you if they needed. We'll make sure to do what we can. Alright.
Hmm.
I'll be heading off, and I'll be back at the house. Do we know if Ferris is spreading any of this stuff? I know you've been kind of wanting to make sure that it doesn't spread too far, especially around that area, so... There we go.
I'm pretty sure it's just me.
Well, if Ferris does want to spend time, I understand if they would like a bit of a place to hang around. The house is always open to them. And now I wait for that to come back. Definitely not the not the. It's much better when you're in the water.
Hmm.
There we go. Uh. Anyway, I'll leave you to it, and yeah. Oh. Hmm. Oh wait, they're not here. They're not in this direction. They're over at their place. They're little that place. That is quite a lot. So much more optimized. I guess I shouldn't be one to judge. We're also missing a piece. What are you doing? Word. Nothing here. Oh, my word. What is that? Oh, biodiesel. Well... Don't be disappointed in yourself, Vital. You're doing wonderful. There we go. Quite sure where they would go from here. Word then. They might be further up. Oh my word, Banglam. Okay, not the time. No, don't think about Banglam. It isn't worth it. You don't even have Silk Touch. Oh! Oh, Ferris, how are you doing? I know you probably... Yeah, I unfortunately can't quite understand you anymore, but I was just talking with Kareem earlier. Want them to let you know for me that I'm happy to see you back. Wonderful to see you, and the word. I hope you've been on your best behavior. It really did tear me. Yeah, I missed you too. I'll I think I'll gonna be doing everything in my power to make sure that Kareem is okay, okay? Kareem's going to be okay, and then we'll make sure that you're okay. We'll be one big happy family. I love you.
Why did you do this to us? No. How could you? Oh, you're not fired. Sorry.
What happened?
Nothing.
I'm actually waiting on fire. Do you know where they are?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah. Some things never change, right? uh. Soon. Want to talk with a bit? See if they knew. Well, I guess not if they knew anything, but I'm sure they'll be back shortly. I'm close. Surely they're somewhere down here. Call them for a second. Oh well. Where the doctor's office stuff is? Never been to the doctor. I mean, I've been to the doctor, but I haven't been to this doctor. This is where they have their potion making stuff, so I'd assume this is where they are. God. Going to... Can I breathe that? Oh, okay. I had to make sure. I don't know why I had to make sure, I just had to. Thank you for the follow, Skinwalker Deal Autumn. Sorry, Dear Autumn. I hope you're having a lovely time. We are currently in the middle of an SMP, so I wish you only the best. This... why it takes forever. Never know where they are, and then... and suddenly they're everywhere and nowhere, all at once, all the time. I have no idea where they're even heading to. I legitimately do not know where they could be. It lets you collect a pebble, and there's a certain amount of them per stream. Yeah, it was just something that someone really liked when I first started streaming, and I don't have the courage to get rid of it. Supposed to. Maybe they're out and about. Maybe I'll find them by going around. Surely they're around. Oh wait, I know where they might be. I I really have been gone a long time. Don't you even try it. Yeah, you're about to see what it's like. Gotcha. Indeed. Well, it doesn't look like they've finished their house yet. I guess we've had bigger things happening. No, you're just a lightning bug. Rebels! We love Pebbles here. I also apologize if you're probably gonna get really annoyed by the fake pirate accent. That's mainly because the character I'm playing is a pirate, and it's really hard to switch between cadences. But because no one seems to be here, it seems I can just go around and talk all I please. Can't find the person that I want to talk to, despite the fact that we're in a goddamn dome. We got walls on all sides, and somehow I still can't find them. Ferris? Ferris. Ferris, you know we can't have you doing that right now. We need that for Kareem, and we need it for everyone else. Wish I could understand you right now. I know that you're a good person deep down. I know that inside that you are a wonderful and joyful person. Just try to be good, okay? Please. Can't have that. Can't. You know we can't. No. I don't know what's gotten into you, but I won't stop trying to help you and help Kareem. I don't know what it is, but I love you. I love you, and I love Kareem, and I don't want to lose either of you. Please. I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm not.
Hello?
I'm not sure. Fire, are you talking right now? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either.
1 sec. Let me see if. Testing.
Hello?
Try turning your ears off and on again. Please. Are your ears off? Can you hear me? See, that's weird because you shook your head when I said, "Can you hear me?" And that implies that. Oh, well. There we go.
Not to worry, the fire lives on.
Their fire does live on. Okay. Testing, testing.
Hello?
Testing, testing.
Hello?
Testing, testing. We love a good bit of scuff.
My voice box and yours decided not to work.
We have found. I can hear you now. Yes.
Yay!
That's good. I was like, I'm talking. No one's responding.
I can
I
hear
can't
you.
hear anything.
I'll be real.
What's
Edit.
going on?
I'll be honest. At a section, I asked if you could hear me, and then you shook your head, and I'm like, well, now I'm inclined not to believe you because I asked, and then you responded. Oh.
That was pure coincidence. So what happened was, I was saying like, could you shake your head yes or no if y'all could hear me? And I was like, no, I'm assuming no, you can't hear me. And nothing came of it. So I was like, okay. And I looked over to where it would say that I'm talking, and it was just constantly on. I was like, well, that's fucked.
Oh. Mm-hmm. But
I have goggles. Maybe they can help with glasses.
maybe.
Maybe you can't find K anymore. That's why maybe.
No, I'm not even
maybe-
sure. Can I put them there? Oh god, they're awful with the helmet. Oh god. Oh
Yes.
god. I can-
Yes, very. They don't fit your eyes very well, Captain.
I have very big eyes.
You do.
Okay, well, I need to talk to you, probably in private, if you are so willing, sort of a doctor's visit of sorts.
With the doctor's oath and all.
I'm okay.
If that's all right with you.
I'm sorry, my ears didn't work for a second.
I might need to. I was wondering if I could, if the doctor is in, could you and I?
The doctor is constantly in.
Good. Do you have a place where? Do you have? Do you have a place where you and I can talk in private? Doctor-patient
not really.
confidentiality and such.
Not really, considering that anyone could just walk into my office. Ooh,
True.
Why are you planting more shadow berries? I thought you didn't like.
These are some of the supplies that are needed for the ritual to help protect friend Kareem, so I need to have a quantity, and someone went through and removed the ones that were growing.
that was real. I replanted the ones I picked.
Well,
Just pick a place and I will follow.
okay, wonderful.
Everyone could just walk into my. Captain, you're too fast for my little legs.
Oh, I will try to slow down a tiny bit. Perhaps, oh my, wow. Sorry, just,
That happens.
I thought I saw some, where? Okay, I really am I definitely have lost my, okay, good. I was just like, there's no way.
You're too
There's
fast.
there's no way that I lost them again. There's
You
no
did.
way.
You lost a tiny fox, and first you lost the rat, now you lost the fox, now you're gonna lose your mind. Huzzah!
Feels like I'm going to lose everyone at this rate.
You might just be a little too fast for the slower ones, like me. Bunny hops with wings.
Seems like the best place might be your I'll just keep going. Never know
You're on
who's
what?
never know who's listening.
I'm what?
Oh, we'll be able to talk in a little bit.
Why is there pots?
Still don't know why I run as fast as I do. Feel like I'm running faster than I should.
Yes. You do, let me see. Not doing anything special though.
Just walking.
Suit your armor. I swear, I feel like it's
Natural aqua affinity, natural respiration, and natural water protection, natural respiration, and depth strider. That only works underwater.
Go very fast, or else I will fall.
That
Yeah, we can go there.
seem like a good place.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Wings. Oh, I missed
I will say your wings definitely do help you a whole lot more.
Yes, but you could also swim a whole lot faster.
Just because I can doesn't mean I like to.
That is very true. Not everyone likes to swim.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
There are no walls yet still, so apologies. But how can I help?
I tried talking to Ferris as best I could, and
Mm-hmm.
they definitely don't seem to be all there at the moment.
They do not.
Um,
And I have no idea how to help that.
I wanted to thank you for the slowness potions and the water breathing. You've been a lovely help. Definitely a wonderful job for an impromptu doctor.
I try my best.
You're probably one of the better ones I've gotten to meet, so maybe like fourth
How many
best.
have you?
I've known some pretty
How
good
many?
doctors, so like fourth best.
Yeah. I just do a lot of potions that seem to be working.
So you do a good job. I
I try.
a part of me feels like I'm losing a lot of the people around me. And I know that you're a medical doctor. You're not a mental one. That's not
That is
exactly
not
something.
my specialty.
Yes.
That is
So
not my specialty.
exactly. But it feels like you're one of the only people we really have to talk to about this kind of stuff. So
I'm always here to lend a ear or two.
good to know. It's good to know there's someone like that still around. I haven't been sleeping well, and I haven't for a long time. Those water potions helped a tiny bit, and the slowness potions helped, but I think it's something bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's stress. I'm, especially over the
Stress.
past couple months, it's felt like
Stress can do that.
I'm slowly losing everybody, at least the people closest to me. Kareem, Ferris. There goes Kay. Kiting.
Kay with the phantom on his tail.
uh,
I was like, what?
he's quite the
I
flyer,
heard
I
it,
will.
now it's gone.
Quite the flyer, I will say.
I'm surprised he hasn't dropped thousands of berries on top of my head with that yet.
I think he
To be fair.
understands I'm here, probably trying to be a bit more respectful, of people's
I think
space and
so.
stuff.
That is true.
I'm tired of losing people, and so I've been ever since the two sides started meeting up. It feels like everything or everyone I care about has been in danger. I don't want to lose anyone else. I'm sick and tired of losing. I already lost so many people before. I don't want to lose. There's not many other options that I have. It feels like
Yeah, there's a lot of death and destruction.
yeah.
Be gone. I'm talking to a patient, and you're getting in the way of patient confidentiality.
It's always a couple blocks off.
I mean, they're flying, so it's a little.
Okay, that one definitely hit you. What happened? I'm just gonna punch you until you're dead. How does that feel? Not so
You're
powerful.
ruining this.
Not so powerful anymore now, are you?
Oh. Well, I can't heal that.
Yeah, that's... Not many doctors can heal death.
I know. But you got its membrane. You have a trophy.
Eventually, they'll all be gone, or it'll be morning, and then they'll also all be gone.
Hopefully. There.
Come out here and fight me like a phantom? Or are you just gonna go up and down like a coward?
I think it's because of me. I'll drag him down. You you can attack him. There you go.
There we go.
Right.
That's
So,
better.
sorry for the rude interruption.
It's okay. I understand that usually this would be done in a doctor's office, and now, oh, look at that.
Oh,
Right as we don't need
daytime.
it anymore.
I mean, it could have gotten a whole lot worse. The more could have come, so
That is true.
more
But
could have spawned.
where were we again?
Not wanting to lose anyone else.
I'm tired of losing other people. I've lived long enough to seen my fair share of it, and it never gets easier.
It does not.
I know with Kareem leaving, well, yes, not leaving, with Kareem being the way they are, and there being no guarantee that what we're working on might work, terrifies me, because it means I'm going to be alone again.
Alone is not always good.
Yeah. I've been alone for so long, since I became like this. Just about.
So you weren't a fish person before?
No.
Oh.
Honestly, I may talk a big game about Merlings and what they used to do and stuff like that, but it's not me. I knew someone a long time ago who was a Merling, and they meant the world to me. They were honestly the one thing that I would have treasured above everything else. And after losing her, after betraying her trust, she decided that I should know what it felt like. So, in life I took her breath away, in death she would take mine. I used to be just like that Olive. Human. And it's why I didn't trust them when they first showed up.
Not many humans, huh?
Not many in these parts, anyway. I guess that's another reason why I came looking around here. Felt like...
Trying to find a place to belong?
not even to belong, just to live out the rest of my days in solitude. I didn't think I deserved to be among them. I knew full well what humans were capable of, because I was one of them, and I know exactly the bad things that I had done. I decided that I would find a place away from them, and a place where I couldn't cause any harm. And in that time, I didn't expect to meet anyone again. I didn't expect to meet someone like Kareem or Ferris or anyone like that. I didn't expect to care about them as much as I did. Kareem is my brother, and Ferris is the closest thing to a kid that I would ever tolerate taking care of.
You take care of all the axolotls, though.
They can take care of themselves. They're a lot more. Let's just say that me looking this way isn't exactly a bad statement. Of all the sea creatures to become, this one definitely has its strengths.
That is true. Axolotls are very tough.
There's so much that I had done, and I didn't expect any of this to happen, and I'm worried that if things don't go right, I worry that I'm going to be alone again. I don't think I can let myself open up the way that I did. Even now, I can feel myself trying to not reveal too much, because even though
Scared of getting hurt again.
I guess that's also why I'm not the best at asking for help. I feel like I don't deserve it at this point.
But you have helped. You've helped many of us. That doesn't make you bad. Your past actions might have, but you've also been redeeming yourself. You've gotten here.
I would say I'm not the person to decide if I've been redeemed or not. I don't think I'll ever be able to meet the person who could make that judgment. Not anymore, at least not with the walls the way they are. And especially not after making this. I just felt like it was important to let you know, as the doctor, I'm trying to be more open about these sort of things. There's not many other people I can really talk about this with.
The only thing I could try to do is to help ease worries with the slowness potion, because you said it had a calming effect. That's the best I can think of.
I'd appreciate that.
I will start getting on making those.
Wonderful.
You deserve to be yourself and not have to worry or be stressed.
Got a good heart, Fire. A very good heart. Anyway, sorry for taking up so much of your time.
Don't worry about it. But if there was one thing that you think would help make the person that could judge you, whether or not you're good or bad, what would you think that would make them believe that you are a better person than you were? And do that. You don't have to tell me what it is, but figure out what that is and try to do that.
I've already come this far, I might as well. You remember that heart that I had in my shrine, in my bowl back before the house, before everything. That that was not mine. Fair number of the treasures that I had there were not mine. That, the big gemstone hanging above the tank, just about everything. Everything had been taken, but that was never mine to take. Person that put so much faith into me, that I cared about more than anything. The person who would be the one I would expect to see should my judgment ever come. That was theirs. It
You
was
tried returning it to where you found it?
not exactly possible with the barriers like this,
Walls.
and unfortunately, to create this, I had to give that up. I had to give up my chance at ever making up for what I did.
I mean, that would have it in it, no?
I guess, but not in the same shape. Its heart has been mangled. I don't know if it would do it justice, and I don't know.
Would this still not be iron if I melted it down? It might be in a different shape now, but things can be fixed. Things can be repaired. Things can be put back to how it was before. It might not be perfect, but it's still iron at the end of the day. It's like your trident has that heart.
I'll be honest, Fire. I didn't expect someone such as you to be as wise as you are.
I didn't expect it, to be honest with you.
I guess that's true. If I ever do get out of here, if the walls ever do come down, I do at least have that.
And we could also, when Labby gets back from whatever they're doing, we'd always ask them if they knew how Olive did the barrier thing. So you could
Perhaps.
try to return it.
Perhaps. Well, all that being said, thank you, Fire.
Of course.
I saw that in your study of sorts. I saw you had a couple discs. I found this earlier while I was out and about.
Ooh,
I'm sure you might. I'm not sure what's on it, but
music, it looks like.
might be fun. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it. I'm gonna go and do some thinking, and thank you.
Of course. And I will get on that slowness potions. I will deliver it to your new house
Of
this
course.
time, since the fishbowl is still kind of
Oh,
iffy.
right. I should pass you these as well. This is the forge. I would say I would like to know where the materials are being held, but considering how close I am to Kareem and Ferris, I don't think that'd be a wise decision now, would it?
It's more Ferris that we're worried about.
Hmm.
Not much of Kareem. Ferris is the one that took the copper to begin with.
Still. Did you check by your old house? I saw there was there was like a chest with a book.
Just with the book.
Yes, there was like a chest, and then there was like a book on the outside of it.
I
Outside your
was
house
not-
with the with like the all the books lined up and the jam and the
Oh, I haven't been there in a minute because
Yes,
I've been
there's-
out and about collecting berries.
I'm not sure if it was before I got back or after or whenever,
Maybe
but
after?
there is some copper in there. I would like to say it might be from Ferris, but that could just be wishful thinking on my end.
I'm hoping it is, to be fair, because I had like 200 in copper, and Ferris took it all, so
I don't think there's that much in there, but there is some, and that's
any amount would work at this point.
Mhm. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head back home.
Mhm.
In the meantime, again, thank you so much for the
Of course.
insight. Just
Time to collect the copper.
hello.
Hello.
Sorry about the absence.
Ferris! Stop it! I told you to stop. I don't care that you don't care. You need to stop. It matters to me, though. What you're doing is affecting me. Yes, it is. It is affecting me. It's affecting me because the more you burn the copper, the more everyone else gets frustrated with you, and it makes it harder for them to want to help me. Well, I am not. Okay? I'm not dead. And I don't want to die. I'm trying to be nice. Okay? Because I know you're a kid and I know you don't understand. You need to understand that your actions affect others. I get you're tired of that, but you... I don't want to get mad at you. You're a kid and you don't deserve that. You don't deserve me getting mad at you. You shouldn't. You can't keep burning things. It can be fixed, though. Kate has a ritual to fix it. I'm fine. I'm... No, I don't. I don't look dead. I'm not. You can't keep burning things. I told you to stop. Now please stop. You have no right to say that. You have no fucking right to say that. I'm not. Leave. Leave!
I... What just happened?
I only heard one side of the conversation. Definitely not something. I think it's best for me to retire to my court. Maybe I'm gonna go check on Kareem first. Knock knock.
Go away.
I'm not sure what they said, but I assume that you said what you needed to say. I'm not going... I'm not sure what it was, but it must have hurt. Just know that I'm still here, okay? Still here for you. I always will be.
They called me a murderer. And they're right.
You're a murderer, then I'm a murderer 10 times over.
I killed a child and then just yelled at them. What kind of fucking monster does that?
Considering that it was an accident, it would be manslaughter.
Doing it twice doesn't seem like manslaughter.
Doing it twice. To Frank?
And Ferris.
I don't know the circumstances of Frank. I wasn't there. There's no way for me to pass judgment on that, but what I do know is that in regards to Ferris, it was not murder. Not on how you described it.
The blood is still on my hands.
And then there's
And
10
I
times...
don't think it's washing off.
And there's 10 times the amount on mine, and trust me, I wear it on my face.
Have you ever killed a child?
Can't say that I have. But what I can say is I've hurt people. 10 times over, I've done unspeakable things to them. Things that I still think about at night. Trust me when I say it may not go away, but blaming yourself does not fix the problem. You are no more honorable. A dog that mourns for what it bites is no more honorable than the one that doesn't. All you can do is focus on getting better. And hope that whatever happens next is better.
How can I get better when my heart isn't even beating?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I promise you, I am here behind you 100% of the time. Whatever you need, whatever it may be, I will be there to do it. But you need to let me know when that happens. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to tell off Ferris with you, but I don't exactly have the gills to hear them now do it.
Sometimes I wish I couldn't. Maybe then I could live in ignorance.
If I could take that from you, I would. Trust me, if I could, I would. Tomorrow's another day. Just need to focus. We'll make sure that Ferris doesn't get any more of any of that. We'll try to stop them from burning whatever they have on their hand. And hopefully can find a peaceful resolution to this.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Good night, Cree.
Good night.
And that was the episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. And congratulations, everybody! We've hit 1,000 people! Woo! That was unexpected. I didn't expect that to happen. And now I need to work on something, apparently. We got 1,000 people now. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. My address is 123 help. Oh my word. I hope you all had a lovely time. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Of course, how you feeling? I don't like the fact that I can't tell what Ferris is saying. But I also don't... There's a lot that I don't like. There's a lot that I don't like right now. The doctor's office is always open. Mm-hmm. Whew. Ferris is having fun. Ferris's fun is gonna lead to them getting hurt. I'm telling you that right now. Ferris's fun is gonna lead to them getting hurt. Don't worry about it. Nah, I think I'm gonna worry about it. I'm gonna worry about it for the next however many episodes we have. I'll let you know, Ferris can't hurt. They may not be able to hurt. But there are things worse than hurting. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid real quick. Let's see. Death? Ferris is already dead. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Might raid Lib. Or maybe just Kohal. Well, let's raid Kohal. Slash raid. There we go. What do you mean? How is that not their name? What do you mean? That one better? Ah, there we go. Well. Oh, trust me. If Ferris thinks that taking 200 copper is anything, what's that? Like 4 stacks of raw copper, I'm assuming? They got another thing coming.